So as I said before, it just so happened I need to change my oil and my fuel filter. Change the fuel filter, pretty simple. You're going to just need to remove, I've got a couple extra bolts there for whenever there were mud flaps on here, but you're going to pull all these pins, push pins out, get this plastic piece out. And the way these push pins come out is pretty simple. You just stick a screwdriver right there in that little buddy and pop it out, and it should come right out in a matter of minutes, and your fuel filter's right up behind there. Alright, we got it all off. I had a couple 7mm screws I forgot to mention. They're kind of up along this outer edge of the deal. There's the oil filter. First thing you want to do is disconnect it from this plug. You want to get that disconnected. And then what you're going to do is screw out your oil filter. So you want to get that unplugged right there. Alrighty, so I got the filter out. It's just a simple push connector. Figured I'd get it out to show you. Push down, pull out. Now what we need to do is remove the bottom here. Pretty simple process. Some people will have custom tools made for them. I'm just gonna go ahead and use a pair of channel locks, and we'll go from there. Alright, so we went ahead and got this all screwed off. Your new fuel filter should come with a new O-ring right here. It should come with a new ring for the top of the filter as well. Obviously for your new filter, which I've got there. I'll try and set up the camera so you guys can watch me do that. This is called the float, I guess. May want to clean it up while you got it off. Alrighty, so I've got my new O-rings here. Some people say you're supposed to prime them. From what I understand, you do not need to prime this. You don't need to fill it full of oil or diesel fuel, I mean. Just put your new O-rings in. They just slip right in. I've got a little bit of diesel fuel left right here on the old filter. Let me go ahead and just run my finger along that. Get that nice and primed up. The same thing here. And what we need to do now is reconnect. Sorry it's so dark right now, guys. Let's see if I can get it to change a little bit. There we go. Put these back together. It doesn't need to be super tight. I would recommend using your channel locks again. Once you get it on there hand tight, just give one little extra little twist, just to make sure it's not going to come out. And when you put the fuel filter on, it just needs to go on hand tight. You don't need to go crazy and jack it on as hard as you can. And yes, I do love New York. Not really. Okay, I'm on. I didn't really twist it on super tight. Yeah, and once again, guys, you do not need to fill this full of fuel at all. All right, man, I am terrible with my words this morning. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is switch the camera around. Here we are. We're going to screw this guy back up in there. Don't know if you guys can really see it or not. But yeah, just screw it back up in there. I'm going to get this up in there and I'll take a quick vid after. Got it back up in there, hand tight. Just gonna plug my sensor back in. Should snap right into place. And there it is, back in place. Now we're gonna start snapping everything back in. Get the wheel back in. We're up here on top of the fuel filter. We need to prime it before we can start it now. You can see that little black screw here. You need to twist that counterclockwise, get it loose, and then start pumping this until fuel starts coming out next to that black screw. And then you should know you're about good. Try and start your truck. If it doesn't start, keep repeating this step until it fires up. So I got it fired up after doing the fuel filter and the oil change. The fuel filter, I had to actually prime it once, try and start it, and then prime it one more time to get it to fire up on me. Everything's looking good, no leaks. If you're looking for a fuel filter change, this is the video. If not, and you're looking for the oil change, go to the oil video. Vice versa, I'm going to put this in ending on both the videos. Any questions, comments, whatever, let me know and I'll try and answer them for you. For those of you who are wondering, this is a 2009 LMN Duramax DLTZ. Running 20 by 12 XD grenades with the new Terra Grapplers, mud terrain, 35, 12.5 R20s. And I'm running 4-inch single back exhaust, 4-inch downpipe as well, 4-wheel drive. This is my baby. It'll be for sale pretty soon here.